Hi guys, today we're out here on Regargo Bayou, and what I'm showing you is my YouTube lodge. So right now I have my 8.232 Bobcat Gray I killed the other day. This has a story behind it. I'll tell you after I show you this coyote. This is a 58 coyote I killed on Whiteheart Island when making a video going after mounters, my first one. But yesterday I said that I would not, well, not yesterday I did not say it, but a couple days ago on my first mounted video, I said that I will not, this is only for YouTube videos I make, so anything I kill outside of YouTube will go in my other lodges. The thing what happened on this, I was making a video with my friend Nash, and I killed this 121 bison, and I accidentally deleted the video while posting it, so let's get started. So what I'm doing out here, I'm gonna try to find me some bobcats and some bucks, some whitetail bucks, and maybe some bear. And I think there's hogs out here, so I'm pretty much just gonna go follow all this down here. And I know there's a lot of bears in this area, but I've not hunted this area for bobcat quite yet, or bucks. So let's try to get out there and kill something. But for right now, let's wait for first. Oh, and by the way, my loadout, I have my carbon recurve, my 223, my 10mm, and a grunt, my rangefinder binoculars, my, I think it's like a predator call, the jackrabbit, and the feral hog collar. So let's get it done. Oh, we just got our first bobcat call down this hill, so we're probably gonna get over here on this hill and try to call it up. Well, I just found out there's two bobcats I'm going after. There's one that just grabbed over there, and then there's one right here. So let's try to both get them. And we just got a buck grunt, so we're gonna try to get at least one bobcat, then go over there and get that buck. Well, so what I decided to do is I'm gonna mark. I think this is my first bobcat track. Alright, yes. So I'm gonna mark this because they spooked back there, and I'm gonna go get this buck that's over here that we had grunt first. So see you then. Well, here's a doe we just pretty much walked up on, and I just drilled her. And then there's that bobcat track I have, and the buck should be somewhere over here. Well, I saw the buck that spooked, well, that we had called in, so it looked pretty good. So he ran this way, so he should not be far. So let's try to get him and these bobcats. Well, we just got another buck grunt. Well, we saw a buck run off right here, somewhere near here. So no more bobcat signs because I lost my only other track I had. So let's try to get these bucks and fast travel and go get these bobcats. Well, we just got another bobcat call, and our buck spooked, so I think he might be a big one to spook from that distance. But let's try to see this bobcat. Well, we got two bucks. We got one right here in the water, and then we got our other buck on the other side. So let's try to get them both in. This one's at 30-something yards. And then we also have our bobcat, so that we're going to track down because I accidentally ran up on him. So let's try to get him. And I just drilled him, and then our second buck is somewhere up here, and he is a nice one. I can't get a score estimate quite yet. Yeah, he is a nice one. So let's try to get him too. So here's this one, and we also got another buck coming in. And here he is. And I do not know how. And I hit that one, but I don't know why it ran our way. I was not expecting that, but we hit two of them, and we're gonna track him down because he looked pretty nice. Here's our bucks. A 120, and the back one is probably. Oh, we did not claim the big one. This one is a 156, so that is a pretty good buck, and the other one is probably like a 170s. So let's get a good old trophy shot. Well, this looks cool. So we're not gonna quite mount him yet, but we might mount the other one. So let's track the other one. Well, we just got another buck run, and I saw my other buck run that way. So we're gonna try to get this one. Well, here's that buck, and he is like a very small one, and he's probably gonna stop at like 5 meters. And I'm just gonna shoot him and he's going down. So probably lunged him and tested, so I did pass through the lungs. And he's still running. I think he's still running, so we'll go after that one, and then we might come back to get him. And I think there's feral hog tracks here. So the other one's pretty big, so let's get it, and let's go get the big one and then track down this one. Well, that deer I shot just decided to die just now, so should be about right here. I just saw something take off. Alright. But okay, let's go get on this bigger buck over here and start to track him. So that buck I was tracking just grunted over here, so we're gonna try to get him. Well, our buck is right on us. I cannot quite see him yet, but when I do, I'll turn it back on and we will get him. Well, he has a score estimate of 135 to 215. So that's a good buck. So I'm actually going to use a tracer on him, and hopefully we can take him down. Here he is at about 10 yards. So let's drill him. And of course he spooked, so let's try to run. Try to see if we can hit him while he's on the run. Well, I don't see him. So let's start the track for the third time. And while we're at it, something I noticed that was kind of weird. Look at his weight. 75 to 95. That is not a big buck weight, but as you've seen, he is a very nice buck. Probably a 170 or 180. So he could be a mounter. So let's find out. And something else I'm finding out as we pull back our bow and the buck spooks, we're gonna have to pull back at about 20 meters and let it sling from 20 meters, maybe even 30. But at 10, anything closer than at least 15, he spooks. So he shouldn't be too far, but let's find out. Well, the buck I'm after just now grunted on the other side where my red dot is. He just grunted there, so let's try to call him in, and that will probably finish this video. And yeah, just stay tuned for right now. And looky here, here he comes. This buck has no stickers at all, and I think he's like a 7x7 or 8x8. So let's try to call him in, and I got some tracers loaded up in the carbon recurve. Well, it's either now or never because the wind is right at him. So let's get him. And I just drilled him a little high in the eyeball. So let's see what this one scores. .163. So that is a nice buck. So let's get a good trophy shot. And I think this looks good. So yeah, I don't see any deductions or anything. He's a 7x7, but that'll end the video, and we're probably gonna, I don't know if we're gonna mount him, but it's hard, because we might be able to find one bigger in Loggers Point, but I don't, I don't think we're gonna mount him. We might mount him, but for right now, I'm not going to mount him for right now. But he was a good buck, but I think we can find a little bit better. There was no bobcats, but I think we killed about 4 or 5 bucks, but we did have some bobcats that we could have had some kills on, but they all spooked before we saw them. But yeah, so let's get, well, actually I think this is going to end the video, but yeah, see, I might end up mounting them, but I don't think so. I think I'm just going to keep on doing videos until I can find a mounter. But thanks for watching, and subscribe, like, and comment.